Welcome back. February is Heart Health Month, and there's new concern about highly caffeinated energy drinks and their potential cardiac effects. You might remember Sarah Katz, the 21-year-old who died from a heart attack after unknowingly drinking a highly caffeinated charged beverage from Panera in 2022. It was a fatal mix when paired with her ongoing heart condition. And since her death, Sarah's mother, Jill Katz, has partnered with other activists there in New Jersey and has been calling for a bill that would require clear labeling on all highly caffeinated products. And so Jill Katz joins me now along with board-certified cardiologist Dr. Jennifer Miao. And Jill, thank you so much for your time, especially on this really important issue. And first, we want to share our condolences with you. But can you begin by telling us a little bit more about what you're pushing for right now?
Well, thank you so much for this opportunity. We're pushing for the legislation, the Sarah Katz Caffeine Safety Act. This is a federal bill that is currently pending, and we're also trying to work with our local legislators in New Jersey and other states to get state bills passed to have clear labeling and transparency for highly caffeinated beverages, commonly known as energy drinks, so that way people can make informed choices for themselves and their families.
Gotcha. Well, and Dr. Miao, Panera has said, quote, "This matter has been resolved." Why should establishments clearly label caffeinated products from a heart perspective?
Yeah, thank you so much. So first and foremost, I'd like to really thank the Katz family for just bravely bringing to light such an important topic through such a painful experience, and for ABC News for helping to raise awareness on this issue for February Heart Health Month. This is such an important point, and it really highlights the need to bring more regulation to caffeinated beverages as a whole. Some of these drinks in particular are sweet and packed with caffeine and designed to appeal to just younger consumers. So therefore, it's so important to provide additional clarity for consumers on the safety profile of these beverages. We know that caffeine stimulates our nervous system. It can make you nervous and jittery, but with the heart, you start to really get worried about high blood pressure, palpitations, and heart rhythm issues, which unfortunately in some very rare circumstances can be fatal and life-threatening, especially for those with an underlying or pre-existing genetic heart condition like long QT syndrome. While this type of life-threatening event remains low for the general population, those living with genetic heart conditions should definitely be more cautious when consuming these beverages. Even in healthy individuals, long-term consumption of these beverages can lead to chronically elevated heart rates, which can then lead to, arrhythmias, heart rhythm issues like atrial fibrillation. And these, over the, years and years, can actually potentially even alter the heart's function and structure. So super important to know that. It's also important to know that a lot of these drinks contain a lot of additional additives that together have a sort of
Yeah, certainly. Well, and Jill, listen, I mean, on top of pushing for the Sarah Katz Caffeine Safety Act, you spoke earlier today at Sarah's high school in New York. Can you talk to me about why you feel it's important to get young people's attention on this matter?
Yes, thank you. It's very important to talk about highly caffeinated beverages, especially for young people, because their bodies process caffeine differently. And I don't think parents know about the dangerous effect that these beverages can have. And at the high school, we also spoke about the importance for everybody to learn CPR and be able to be part of that chain of survival to save somebody's life. So it's all about complete consumer awareness, transparency, so that way people can make informed choices for what they can put in their bodies. Very often, you have no idea. The labeling on highly caffeinated beverages and energy drinks, you need a chemistry degree and a magnifying glass to figure it out, and it shouldn't be that way. People should be able to figure out what is good for them and make informed decisions for themselves and their family, particularly children and young adults, where their bodies are different, and it could be very dangerous and life-threatening for them. Thank you.
What do you think Sarah would think of your advocacy efforts?
I think she would be really proud, but I think she really would rather be here to do this herself.
Yeah.
She was a American Heart Association Red Cap Child Ambassador. She would teach CPR to underprivileged neighborhoods, brought CPR to her high school, even did a class in COVID lockdown at the University of Pennsylvania. She would like to be here herself to do this. But thank you so much for this opportunity, because right now we are saving people's lives. In Sarah's middle school speech, she talked about everybody has 1,440 minutes in every day to make a positive impact, and wouldn't it be great if everybody used a few of those minutes to make a positive change in the world? And right now, because people are watching this segment, they now are aware about the dangerous nature of highly caffeinated beverages, and they can now make better choices for themselves and their family.
She sounds like a wonderful person, Jill Katz. Thank you so much for your time. Dr. Jennifer Meow, thank you as well.
Thank you so much.